Welcome, guys. Today I'm going to talk about the top 5 altcoins that are going to make you a millionaire this year in about a year and a half. What's up, YouTube community? My name is Syed, and welcome to Invest Desk, your #1 channel for cryptocurrency, regular updates, news, and forecasts. And we are going to talk about the top 5 altcoins that are going to make you a millionaire. So first things first, before I talk about these coins, there are 2 or 3 things that I like to set the record straight. So number one, the majority of my portfolio is mainly Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano. Okay, that doesn't mean that all these altcoins are gonna make it or not. So of course 99% may fail, so you take on risk when you choose to invest based on your own portfolio. Number two, of course, you know that I'm not a financial advisor, so ultimately I would not know what the price will do tomorrow, but I do my regular research, and I've been doing this for many years, and I share my expertise. So let's jump in. That is potentially going to do very well is Ethereum. So right now trading at $1,732 per ETH per token. We've seen in the last few months, right? Some of the most notable investors in the space have actually used and invested in it, and they come out in support of Ethereum as an investment. Now, these 2 coins that I'm going to be talking about later on, but the first one right now is just Ethereum, right? So what is Ethereum and why does it have value? It is important that even though Ethereum and Bitcoin are often compared to each other, but they're absolutely different beasts, okay? They're 2 different things. What do I mean by that? Basically, Bitcoin is a hard cap supply, global, immutable, and decentralized store of value, which we're seeing people and institutions use as to protect their wealth. Basically, think of this as digital gold. That's what it is. Ethereum, on the other hand, is something else. It doesn't have a fixed supply. It's not the hardest form of money we have, but think of it as like a global supercomputer where anybody can build on top of it without the permission of a middleman. Ethereum is a public open source blockchain-based distributed software platform that simply allows developers to build, deploy decentralized apps. While Bitcoin, and this is huge, it basically gives you the option to be your own bank, and Ethereum gives you the option banking type services like credit, lending, and contracts without the need of a middleman. Of course, there's a lot of value potentially there. And finally, with the full future Ethereum 2.0 rollout in the next couple of years, scalability, and of course, there's a lot to look forward to. Let me know, put some comments in there. Let me know what you think about Ethereum. Let's talk about 4 is a cryptocurrency called Aave. So Aave is also has a lot of potential. So let's talk about what that is, right? And why it has value long term. So what is Aave? One of a number of emerging DeFi cryptocurrencies, Aave is a decentralized lending system, basically, that allows users to lend, borrow, and earn interest of crypto assets, right? All without any middleman. But exactly how do we do it without a third party? Well, running on the Ethereum blockchain, right? Aave instead is a system of smart contracts similar to Ethereum, but automated smart contracts that enable these assets to be managed by a distributed network of computers, like a chain of computers. This means Aave users don't really need to take a look at or trust a particular institution or person, but they only need to trust its code will execute as written. That's pretty interesting. But can we really trust the code? Well, the Aave protocol has been not only audited, but it's secured and it's open source, which allows anyone to interact with the interface client or directly with the smart contract. So there you go. It's audited, it's secure, and people can use it. And we're already seeing, by the way, massive utility on the protocol, over a couple of billion or even $2.5 billion depositing their assets in peer-to-peer lending and borrowing without any centralized institution overseeing. Well, if you're in the US or other European nations, right, banks, this kind of thing works fine, but under underdeveloped parts of the world, this could be huge, right? For getting average person financial freedom. And what can we expect from them in future? Well, for example, last year, Aave raised $25 billion to bring DeFi to institutions, right? So Aave CEO said the investment is going to help Aave expand in the Asian market, right? More of the developing nations. So that's pretty cool. As of course I get more information as this cryptocurrency markets gets more matured, I'll let you know. So let me know, comment down below. So let's go to coin number 3. This is Polkadot. This is another fascinating, fast moving, with a market cap of a little over $8.5 billion. And I can see Polkadot doing well too. It was created by Gavin Wood, who was a co-founder of Ethereum, right? So he invented, in fact, Ethereum's native programming language also. So he left Ethereum and he started Polkadot. So think of DOT is aiming to be, the goal is basically the internet of blockchains, offering not only interoperability to different blockchains to connect and talk to each other, but also, like Ethereum, it's its own thing as well. So this ecosystem grows on Polkadot. And of course, I anticipate this network getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And if you want an exact Polkadot, by the way, it'll be a next generation protocol that simply unites the entire network on a purpose-built blockchain, allowing them to operate seamlessly together at scale. It connects basically several chains together into a single network and allowing different processing of transactions with security guarantees. So you can definitely look it up yourself and let me know in your comment below what you think of Polkadot, whether it's going to make you a millionaire or not. So I'm going to talk about realistically and practically about this particular altcoin, right? So moving forward, well, let's take a look at how this pans out with Polkadot moving forward in the next year and a half. So check this one out. So for example, in a 2020 roundup, Gavin Wood highlighted Polkadot's rise to become the #1 crypto for games, right? Based on the volume of staked coins. So according to Stake and Rewards, over 60% or so, about 1.2 billion tokens apply. That's a lot of stake involved. The reason you would stake a coin is to contribute to the network, to vote, help governance, but also means that over 60% of the supply is locked up, which is of course great for price, right? Of course, I'm going to find more information. I'll be sharing this information every single day by keeping additional videos. So number 2, as a cryptocurrency to watch in right now this year is SNX token. And that is another altcoin. Many people don't talk about it, but it's, it puts synthetics on the radar. And check this out. Bitcoin, for example, is going after digital gold, store of value market. We talked about this already, right? Which is roughly valued at $10 trillion. Synthetics, or SNX, is aiming to revolutionize derivative market, which on a high end is often valued at over $1 quadrillion. That's pretty huge. So what is synthetics? It is basically a software that allows users to mint new crypto assets that sort of like mimic real world assets, like the US dollar, and crypto assets like Bitcoin. And it mimics them in a sense where you can trade them without asking permission from any third party. And it also enables the service through code without the need of a financial intermediary. So it makes sense. And we know what the SNX token is used for: to collateralize an asset. Basically, users must, of course, purchase SNX cryptocurrency, which once locked in a special contract can be used to generate these two assets, right? So for example, 1 cent is designed to mimic the US value dollar, right? And another one could mimic Bitcoin price called SBDC. And all of a sudden, cryptocurrency as well as the real world assets tokenize and markets going to be traded in. And the last thing I want to share with you, what to expect from SNX in the near future. Of course, optimism, which is a layer 2 Ethereum scaled solution. And this is really a powerful element attached to SNX. And this is meant to make scalability of Ethereum and tokens on the Ethereum blockchain, right, more scalable, more usable. Until we get Ethereum 2.0 in the next couple of years and help ease congestion, Synthetics is paving the way, just like Cardano is, right? Talking about easing congestion as well as interoperability, ADA token, right? Which is another, and it took a surge, by the way. We saw that a couple of weeks ago. So market cap over 9 billion approximately. I think Ethereum gets bigger and bigger, and as congestion on the network keeps getting higher, Ethereum users, developers, products will definitely spill over into Cardano, and we've seen that. Not only that, Cardano has come up with its own blockchain, right? So it's separated from Ethereum's blockchain now it can build on its own, and it's much cheaper in terms of gas fees, in other words, transaction fees. So that's really what the Cardano's power is. So Ethereum is of course at a high price, and Cardano, like Polkadot, has one of the creators, left to found its own projects. And Cardano differentiates itself from other platforms. Okay, so what is really Cardano? Cardano differs from other projects by simply emphasizing a research-driven approach to design. Basically, the aim is to achieve, an academic rigor, and it believes that it will propel adoption of technology. So why do we say research? As of right now, moving forward, the company that built Cardano has published more than 60 academic papers outlining its technology, got them peer reviewed, and then of course contracted with other universities, several universities, right? So that's another differentiator. And of course, the other big one, for example, is Cardano's consensus algorithm, right? Which is deemed secure by a process of formal review, well researched. And additionally, Cardano's code, by the way, is written in the formal specified Haskell programming language, commonly used, of course, in the financial and the banking sectors. Definitely a huge promise that Cardano offers. And of course, it's about the fastest growing right now. And we saw that it went up from 90 cents rather to all the way up to $1.25, right? That was a big jump. And also, by the way, IOHK also expands Cardano Development Fund with launch of about 500,000 or higher fund, right? But what does that mean? So basically in Fund 3, community members can submit proposals for the future development of Cardano blockchain and then decide, of course, how the novel on-chain voting process, which proposals are funded for, are going to work. So, of course, this launch also follows the successful of Fund 2 as well. And Project Catalyst aims to be the world's largest decentralized fund with a little over about 1,800 community members registered to vote. And of course, it has already surpassed the number of unique voters in other prominent projects such as Dash, as well as all of Ethereum's top 100 DAOs, which is decentralized autonomous organizations combined. So let me know if you like Cardano. Put it in the comments if you like Cardano. And the number one, we are at the number one top altcoin that is going to make you a millionaire, which is, and of course, you all know it's my favorite as well, and that is Dogecoin. To the moon, guys. Dogecoin to the moon. We saw just yesterday how Dogecoin went up and it broke the consolidation or the stability where it was performing for the last 2 weeks. So right now, Doge is performing at 0.056, about 0.057, a little over 5 cents, almost nearing 6 cents. And this Dogecoin is a inflationary design cryptocurrency, which in turn, in layman's term, is a people's crypto. In other words, it does not have a hard cap. Its design is absolutely different from Bitcoin, from Ethereum, Cardano, and so on. It is inflationary because there's unlimited supply. Therefore, the price remains lower, but yet we see a lot of margins, a lot of play with Dogecoin. The more and more it gets accepted within the community all across the world with enterprise companies, this coin is definitely going to the moon. And with celebrities backing it up, millionaires, billionaires also backing it up, such as Elon Musk, seems to be one of the favorite coins of Elon Musk. This coin is not only performing well based on its own footings, and that's important. That's why I have it at number one, because this coin performs on its own. The acceptance and the adoption of this cryptocurrency is exponentially growing, with CoinFlip ATMs over 1,845 different states within the United States are offering Dogecoin. And they're also thinking of putting these ATMs into Tesla stores. That's one example of this adoption of Dogecoin. The other, of course, other organizations like MasterCard, Amazon, Apple Pay, BitPay already has accepted Dogecoin. Dallas Mavericks, which is the NBA team, national team, they have announced that they will be using Dogecoin to buy tickets in Dogecoin. So all of this is happening. So this is growing exponentially and becoming a fast fast adopted cryptocurrency. So Dogecoin to the moon, as the meme says. And this is really exciting about Dogecoin, even though it started off as a meme currency or as a joke, but this has become reality, and not only just reality, it has surpassed the real scenarios where companies are now using this coin in transactions. And this is perfectly well positioned because it has less than a minute transaction verification interval time, whereas Bitcoin is 10 minutes. So again, this is the currency that I feel should be at number one, and therefore it is the number one altcoin that is going to make you a millionaire moving forward in the next year or year and a half. And of course, you all know that I have been focusing heavily on Dogecoin. So all of the videos that I've made so far, all of the live streams that I do every single day are on Dogecoin. So go check them out. We do a weekly recap and weekly analysis of Dogecoin, the highs and lows, and how you can profit each week, even if you are doing active day trading in one of the portfolios, just like I have an active portfolio and of course a long-term portfolio, and I've divided and diversified based on different portfolios. So Dogecoin is the coin that is going to make you a millionaire moving forward. So there you have it. Let me know what you think about these altcoins, and I hope they were useful. I hope they were beneficial. Let me know, put a comment, and of course hit the subscribe button. That is really appreciated, and thank you for your support, and I will see you guys in the next video.